I was sitting in the dentist's office one day, and I did not have my computer with me, because that's when I do my writing at the dentist's office or at the airport. And so I picked up a magazine, and the magazine had an article, "How Do Lobsters Grow?" You know something? I could have lived my entire life without being concerned about how lobsters grow. But I looked at the article, and the article pointed out something very interesting. A lobster is really a soft, mushy animal, and it lives within this hard shell. So how's it going to grow? Well, the article says that as the lobster grows and the shell does not expand, the lobster begins to feel very uncomfortable. It's stifled, it's oppressed in that rigid shell. So what does it do? It crawls underneath a rock where it is safe from predatory fish, and it sheds off that shell, and it grows a new one, a larger one, a more spacious one. Well, as time goes by and the lobster continues to grow, pretty soon this new shell becomes uncomfortable and oppressive. So what does it do? Back under the rock, throws off the shell, grows a new one. And it repeats this process numerous times until it reaches its maximum growth. That's what the article said. And I began thinking that the only reasons lobsters ever grow to a full size is because they have no access to doctors. Think about it. If a lobster could get access to a doctor, as soon as it begins to feel uncomfortable, it goes to the doctor and says, I don't feel good. I feel so, here's a prescription for Valium. Here's a prescription for Percocet. Take it, you'll feel fine. The lobster would take the medication and die being a half an inch big. It would never grow. What does that tell us? That tells us that you don't have to get rid of every discomfort. Yes, there are depressions and conditions which require treatment. But we've gotten into the habit that every discomfort we have to run for a doctor to see if we can get a tranquilizer. When really, for the lobster, the discomfort is nature's way of telling it it's time for you to get rid of your restrictions and grow. And that's what we should look at ourselves when we have moments of discomfort and distress. Maybe this is nature's way of telling us that we have to grow.